series. नहीं भाई करो. Hi my dear lovely friends of class 9. Today in our this class we will study about the general trends in the modern periodic table. What do you mean by general trends? General trends means how the metallic properties increases when we move from top to bottom in a group, or when we move from left to right in a period, how the valency changes, increases or decreases from top to bottom, or how valency changes, increases or decreases when we move from left to right. So this atomic size, number of cell, valencies, valence electron, metallic characteristic or reactivity, how they changes, what are the conditions, we will study in these things. So first, in a group, number of cell, first you come to number of cell, then we will see valence electron. So number of cell increases arithmetically. Arithmetically means 1 increases by 1, and number of valence electron remains equal. So if we see the number of cell increases by 1, arithmetically means by 1. Here is the example of first group, lithium. Okay, no problem, hydrogen is here. So hydrogen has one circle, means one orbit, lithium 2, sodium 3, potassium 4, rubidium 5, cesium 6, francium 7. So number of cell increases by 1. Now if you see the electronic configuration, since they all are metal, so hydrogen is not included here, but hydrogen will be here also. Its configuration is 1, lithium 2 1, sodium 2881, potassium 2881, this is 281881, 28181881. So what do we find? We are finding here many things. What things we are observing? The number of cell is increasing by 1. Valence electron is same, means valency is same, and see, size is also increasing as we are moving downwards. If the valence electron is same, means valency in a group will remain same. So number of cell increases 1 by 1. We have gone through it, and also number of electron cell in electrons, number of electrons in a given element, it is equals to the number of period to which they belong. Number of electron present in the outermost cell, it gives us in which group they belong. Since there are 1 electron in the valence cell, means they belong to group 1. If here are some examples. Key elements is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatite. See here, number of cell, 2 cells, fluorine में 2 7, तो 2 cells. Here is 287 configuration, means 1 2 3 cell, it is 3. Bromine 28187, means 4 cells are there, 5 cells and 6 cells are there. So once again I would like to remind you, if we are knowing the atomic number, we will be able to understand about the electronic configuration. All the times you see atomic number and electronic configuration is coming. Then valency of an element, it is equals to the number of electron present in valence cell. So here you may get some confusion. The number of electrons in the valence cell, here all the halogens, chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, they have 7 electrons, means their valency will be so 7? No, valency can never be more than 4. We will see here what is the criteria. Since electron in a particular group have an equal number of electrons, if it is of group 1, they will have 1 electrons. They are of group 7a or 17, they all have 7 electrons. For group 2, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, beryllium 422, magnesium 282, calcium 2882, they are the elements of group 2 and they all have valence electron 2. So, it is equal to the number of electrons in the respective cells. Valency of all elements in a particular group is the same. If the elements of group 1a are there, they all will have the same valency. Group 2, they will all have the same valency. So here it is given, if they are the elements of, it is not so that only lithium, sodium, potassium, even rubidium, cesium, francium, they all will have the same valency. Now what is the criteria? Group 1, one valence electron, it can donate only 1 electron, valency will be 1. Group 2 elements, 2 valence electron will lose 2 electrons, valency will be 2. These are group 3 or 13, 3a or 13, they have 3 valence electron, they will lose 3 electrons, so valency will be 3. Now group 4a or 14, carbon silicons, they all have 4 valence electrons, so they will neither lose nor gain, they will only share, so its valency will be 4. Valency of pipe, they have 3 valence electron. So to complete its octet, it is 18 group, so 18 minus 3, it will be 3. So it can accept or share 3 electrons like 6 or 16. 18 minus 6, either 16 group elements will gain or will share 2 electrons, so its valency will be 0. Likewise 17, it is 1, and the elements of group 18 will neither lose nor gain nor share, so its valency is 0. Therefore the inert gases are said to be the elements of 0 group or O group, better 0 group. Now properties of elements. Elements in a given group, they possess the similar electronic configuration. You can see here they have the similar electronic configuration. Similar electronic configuration means same valence electron, because the number of electrons in the respective valence cell, outermost cell, is same. Therefore they have the similar physical and chemical properties, which changes, not same but similar, which changes down the group. How it changes down the group? So alkali metals are very reactive. They are very reactive, and the degree of reactivity, degree means हम लोग क्लास में कहते हैं ना कि बहुत बदमाश है, हाई क्वालिटी का बदमाश है, मीन्स हाई डिग्री का बदमाश है, मीन्स रेट ऑफ रिएक्टिविटी. डिग्री मीन्स हाई क्वालिटी, मीन्स रेट ऑफ रिएक्टिविटी. It increases as we move downwards. So though all the alkali metals are very reactive, but reactivity increases. It means what? This one is more reactive than lithium, potassium is more reactive than sodium, rubidium is more reactive than this potassium. So we can write लिथियम से अधिक रिएक्टिव सोडियम, सोडियम से अधिक रिएक्टिव पोटासियम, पोटासियम से अधिक रिएक्टिव रुबिडियम, सीजियम. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, दिस क्वेश्चन all and every year is asked in the board exam of class 10. Once again, I would like to remind you, you will study the same thing in class 10 also. So try to write, if they are asked in increasing order, you will write it like this, and if they are asked in write the chemical reactivity in decreasing order, then cesium is greater than rubidium, rubidium is greater than, then we put the sign of this. But in the halogens, now you see, just reverse is the case. Fluorine is on the top, fluorine is on top, this astatine is at bottom. So in here halogens atom also they are very reactive, but their degree of reactivity means rate of reaction decreases as you move downwards. Now atomic size, it is very much clear, as we move downwards atomic size increases. Obviously सोडियम से बड़ा पोटासियम, सॉरी लिथियम इज लेस देन सोडियम एंड सोडियम इज लेस देन पोटासियम, सोडियम साइज इज लेस देन लिथियम साइज इज लेस देन सोडियम, सोडियम's atomic size is less than potassium, and so on. Now metallic characteristics. My dear student, I am giving you a very simple example. Suppose I have taken this in my hand and I have strongly कस के मुट्ठी को दबा दिया and you are asked to take it out, it will be difficult. But if I leave it loose, it will be some easy. Or if we hold like this, you can remove it very easily. So what is the main characteristic of a metal? Simply to lose electron. So and सारा electrons lose or gain होगा बाबू valence electron में. So if you see, this valence electron distance is very less from the nucleus. Here distance is more, here distance is more, here distance is much more, and here distance is very much. So what will happen? As the distance increases, means force of attraction, oh, sorry, what I said, I am forgetting. What I said, at the distance decreases, I think I had told you so. My dear friend, if I had told you so, I am sorry. So as the nucleus radii, this radius increases, the force of attraction decreases, and it is easy to remove the electron. So electron will be removed more easily, and very less amount of energy is required to remove the electron. So metallic characteristic increases as one moves down the group. For example, in group 15, so no problem, I had given the example of this one, book is giving the example of group 15, no problem. I think you have understood it, this one. Now the oxides of the elements. See, nitrogen, phosphorus, if they are saying about group 50, no problem. It is on account of gradual increase in metallic characteristic of elements from top to bottom. Means metallic characteristic increases as you move downwards, and the oxides of element become increasing basic in nature, basic in character. So this one is on top, this one, after nitrogen it comes phosphorus, after phosphorus it comes arsenic, after arsenic it comes strontium, after this strontium it comes bismuth. So this one is on top. This is acidic in nature, means when it is dissolved in water, it forms nitric acid, nitrous acid, phosphoric acid, but now arsenic acid. This is amphoteric. I think I have told you sometime, once I have told you, amphoric type substance, no acid reacts with acid. What I said, कोई एसिड के साथ रिएक्ट नहीं करता है और कोई बेस के साथ रिएक्ट नहीं करता है. बट दीज आर एम्फोटेरिक substances, they react with acid as well as base. They are called amphoteric substances. They are called amphoteric substances. Now, in a period, what happens? See here. In a period, this is once again which period? Lithium beryllium. This is your lithium 2 1, beryllium 2 2, boron 2 3, carbon 2 4, nitrogen configuration 2 5, oxygen 2 6, fluorine 2 7. So there are only 2 cells in second period. So number of cell determines that in which period they are. Suppose if it is sodium, configuration is 281, there will be 3 cells. After sodium, it will be magnesium 282, 3 cells. Then aluminium 283. Then they all are the elements of period 3. So in which period they are, there will be the number of cells, same number. So not size, from here we will see. So on moving from left to right in a period, my dear friends, we also use on moving from left to right means when we move across. When we move across means when we move left to right in a period, number of cell remains same. Here are the example of second period, but here sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. You can see they all have the same number of cell. They are the elements of third period, so they all have the 3 cells. These are the elements of second period. They have the same number of cell too. So number of electron in valence cell. Now we are studying the properties of period. In group, what it was happening? Number of cell was remaining same, but here, in a group, the number of cell was increasing by 1. Sorry once again for my words. In a group, the number of cell was increasing by 1. Here, the number of cell remains same in a period. So number of cell remains same. Number of electrons valence cell में. See babu, in a group number of valence electron was same, but here suppose this one is in a period, number of electrons in valence cell, it increases from left to right. If you can see here, in group 1, group 2, group 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, number of cell is increasing. Number of cell is increasing. Number of valence electron is increasing. कितना मिसाज हो रहा है भाई? So number of valence electron is increasing as we move left to right, as we move across. Now valency. In a group, what was happening? Valency was remaining same, but here if you see, valency is 1, 2, 3. Then this is the group of carbon, means 14, carbon silicon. Here valency is 4. In group 15, valency is, if outermost cell contains 5 means it needs 3 more electron. So valency will be 3, then 2, 1 and 0. So valency first increases up to group 14, then it decreases and comes to 0 in 18 group. So valency of elements with respect to hydrogen increases by 1 to 4 and comes back to 1, right? Here are the hydrides. We will study of the second elements of the second period. Hydrides of elements second period का है. Lithium hydrides, beryllium hydrides, boron hydrides, carbon hydrides. We call it not carbon hydride, but it's called methane. This is nitrogen hydride. It is called ammonia. This is water, hydrogen fluoride. But valency of elements with respect to oxygen increases from 1 to 7. size of atom we are seeing as we move from left to right, the size of the atoms decreases. The size decreases when moving left to right. Why? Due to the increase of number of protons. Since the number of protons are increasing here, number of protons are increasing means force of attraction is increasing. As a result, there will be a nuclear pull exerted by the protons present in the nucleus and the size decreases. Thus, in a particular period, in any particular period, not in alkalis, in any particular period, so alkali atoms has the largest and it decrease. Period में बोल रहा है बाबू. In a period, alkali metals will have largest and it will go on decreasing. Now, properties of an element, it depends upon the number of electrons present in the valence shell. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिग्रेशन स्टार्टिंग में हम देखा था कि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिग्रेशन डिसाइड्स द नेचर ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स कि सिंस इन अ पीरियड नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन वैलेंस सेल चेंजेस, number of valence electron in a period changes, valence electron, number of valence electron changes in a period. So reactivity first decreases up to 14. So right from starting up to group 14 means carbon family group तक decrease करता है and then increases. Thus group elements are group 1 is most reactive while those of group 17 are most reactive. Non-metals means metallic characteristic decreases as we move downwards. So metallic characteristic, just right now I told you, on moving from left to right in a period, not in a group. In a group, when we move from top to bottom, metallic characteristic increases, but when we move from left to right, metallic characteristic decreases. So on moving from left to right in a given period, metallic properties or metallic characteristics slowly or gradually decreases. That means it changes from metals to non-metals, metallic to non-metallic. The last element of each period is inert. We are knowing that 18th group, it is inert. So elements of second period, if we see lithium and beryllium, they are metals. Boron is metalloids, carbons are non-metals, and this one is inert gas. We have known that elements in class 7, even in class 8, even in this class, elements are divided into 4 categories: metal, metalloids, non-metals, and inert gases. So metallic characteristic decreases as we move across. Now oxides of elements we have seen. We have studied just right now. When we move from left to right, acidic characteristic, oxides of the metallic or non-metallic means oxides here, it decreases from acidic. Acidic characteristic decreases. The oxides of element in any particular period, become progressively less basic and finally changes to acidic characteristic. Once again I am sorry. What I said, acidic characteristic increases. Anyway, today I am making many mistakes. Once and many times I have told you sorry. So when we are here, sodium oxide, magnesium oxide, they are base. Even aluminium oxide, now it is amphoteric. This is P2O5, phosphorus pentaoxide. It is acidic in nature. If we dissolve it will form alkali. It will form sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. This will form magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas is evolved. So this basic characteristic, now it decreases. It form strong alkali, it form weak alkalis. then weaker, weaker and weaker. Now they form phosphoric acid, it forms sulfuric acid, it forms chloric acid, chlorate. This is called chlorate. So it may form hypochlorite acid. So basic properties decreases and acidic characteristic increases. In our next class we will see the difference between group 1 elements, means alkali elements, and halogens. For the time being, I'm giving you the homework of this 5b. Students, don't keep the excuse that we are not given the homeworks. If you mind your classes, at the last I used to give you the homework. So this 5b you have to write down in your copy. At the time of requirement you have to submit your copy. See you, all the best. Bye bye.